Hello, and welcome to the Playworms! Today we shall be looking at the movie No One Lives. The movie opens up with a young girl named Emma running for her life through the forest. Before she can arrive at the main road, however, she gets stuck into a trap. With the help of a glass piece, she writes Emma lifts on a tree, thinking that others will find it and know about her. The scene shifts to Betty and an unidentified man referred to as a driver for moving to a new place. Betsy seems sad because she's moving away from her friends, but the driver tries to make her understand that that's how life goes on. The couple then stay at a motel for the night. While inside the hotel room, they see the news about Emma on TV. The marking that Emma made at the beginning of the movie has been discovered by the police, and that 6 months have passed since the incident. The couple then gets romantic, spend some quality time together. In the next scene, a rich family is returning home after a vacation. When they reach their home, they find a gang of robbers invading their property and taking away their belongings. The leader of the gang, Hoag, asks his gang members to stay aside while he tries to talk to the house owners. The family tries to call the police, despite the gang leader warning them to stay outside. Flynn, one of the gang members, shoots at the family and kills them. Seeing this, gets angry at him and pushes him to the ground. He then orders his other gang members to move away from the place as soon as possible. Betty and the driver are checking out from the motel. They pulled over at a hotel named Helen's Steakhouse. Meanwhile, Hoag and his gang members also enter the hotel. Hoag seems angry at Flynn for ruining the entire plan and asks him to fill up for his mistake earlier. Flynn notices the couple having lunch and approaches them. He tries to flirt with Betty, making the driver angry. Soon, Hoag walks over and takes Flynn away, apologizing to the couple and warning Flynn to behave himself. After finishing lunch, the couple continues their journey. Flynn decides to follow them. Flynn attacks the couple and takes away their car. Seeing this, Hoag again gets angry. Flynn tells him he's kidnapped a couple and left them at a gas station. He further adds that they are to be interrogated by Ethan for their bank PIN codes and credit cards. The scene then shifts to Betty and the driver, who are kept inside a gas station with their hands tied to a chair. Ethan tries to threaten the driver by placing a knife at Betty's neck. The driver asks Ethan to stop hurting her after that. Betty pushes her neck into the sharp knife and ends herself. Upon seeing this, the driver screams in agony and breaks free of his bonds. He goes straight to Betty and finds her dead. Ethan then tries to attack him, but the driver dodges his attacks and kills Ethan with the same knife. Elsewhere, Flynn is checking out the belongings in the trunk of the stolen car. While searching for something valuable, he finds a girl inside the trunk. The girl turned out to be Emma, the one we saw at the beginning of the movie. Flynn calls one of his friends to give him a hand to grab the girl. Soon, Flynn and Tamara take Emma inside their house and place her onto a couch. Wasting no time, Emma asks them if they'd eliminated the driver. She adds that if he's still alive, he'd come for her and kill each and every one of them. Just ask Denny to go and take a look at Ethan. Tamara goes with him. Shortly after, Denny and Tamara reach the gas station. As soon as they go into the gas station, Denny slips on the blood and falls to the ground. Upon moving further ahead, they are shocked to find the corpse of Ethan. After a while, they loaded the dead body inside the van and returned to Hoag. In the next scene, Amber explains to Hoag that the lady they found in the trunk is Emma Ward, one of the missing students who went missing 6 months ago. Out of the 15 students, 14 dead bodies were found with only Emma missing. Emma tells them that the man they have kidnapped is the one responsible for the murders. Meanwhile, Denny and Tamara arrive and inform Hug about his brother's death. After that, all of them gather, figure out a plan to kill the driver. Surprisingly, it's then revealed that the driver had taken out all of Ethan's organs and hid them inside his body. On the other hand, Emma attacks the gang members and tries to run away, but is stopped by Hoag. At the same time, Emma notices the driver from the window. She then tells Hoag that now she'll wait until the driver kills them all. After that, the driver reaches his goods carrier and takes out his weapons. When Hoag goes down to the house, planning to kill the driver, he gets shot by an arrow from the driver. Hogue is pulled away and Denny also gets injured by a trap set by the driver. Tamara and Flynn try to shoot the driver but fail to aim at him. A bleeding Denny is then pulled inside the house while Flynn makes a plan to escape in their van. To their misfortune, the driver blasts away the van, destroying their only hope of getting away. In the following scene, we are shown Hogue, the driver's holding a chain and torturing Hogue! After some talking, the driver tells him that he's not a serial killer, but a psychopath who likes to kill in numbers. He then kills Hogue brutally by dropping his body into the shredder. Back at the house, Amber asked Emma about what she thinks the driver might have done to her dad, Hogue. Emma replies that the driver will torture and kill him. Then we're shown a flashback where Emma is being tortured by the driver who tells her about what he did with her friends. He also tells her that she'll live, after suggesting Emma tie the wound tightly to stop the blood flowing out. The driver cuts his own throat! It is then revealed that Emma was the one who saved his life. Back in the present, everyone is tense inside the house. Suddenly, someone knocks at the door, and when Flynn goes outside to answer it, he finds no one except a bag hanging in front of the door. He then kicks the bag and sees small pieces of Hogue's body dropping out of it. After that, Denny and Amber plan to get out of there using a broken car from the garage. Denny gets out to take a look at the engine. The driver arrives and pushes Denny's face into the car's engine, burning him. Seeing this, Amber gets terrified and runs away into the woods. The driver chases her and attacks her with his knife, piercing her through her chest. In the next scene, Flynn drives Tamara and Emma to a motel to spend the night. Flynn asks the motel owner for a room who recognizes him as a gangster. The motel owner immediately calls the cops. However, to Tamara's horror, the driver gets inside through a vent and choked her unconscious. Meanwhile, a police officer arrives at the door and asks for Flynn, but Flynn shoots him and eliminates him. After this, Flynn tells Emma that they should get out of the motel as soon as possible. When Flynn enters the bathroom to get Tamara, he's shocked to see her strangled with plastic. Suddenly, Tamara gains consciousness. This startles Flynn, and he shoots her, finally ending her life. Just then, the driver arrives in a police car, hits Flynn, knocking him unconscious. Emma tries to shoot the driver, but he manages to dodge every shot. After the gun is empty, Emma runs away to save her life! She reaches a vehicle junkyard and grabs a metal rod. The driver finds her and asks her to surrender. However, Emma refuses to do so and instead attacks the driver with the rod. When she's about to smash the driver's head, he gets up and pushes Emma away. Out of nowhere, Flynn arrives with a shotgun. He fires a shot at the driver and manages to hurt him. But when he approaches the driver and tries to shoot him at close range, the driver attacks him with a knife and throws away the shotgun. After an intense battle, Flynn manages to get back the shotgun. But before he can fire again at the driver, Emma knocks Flynn down and takes the gun. She tries to shoot the driver, but fails, as she forgot to push the new shell into the shotgun. Impressed by her courage, the driver goes near Emma and tells her that she's free now. He then takes out a knife and cuts through Emma's stomach to take out a tracker. He was using it to track her whereabouts the entire time. After the cut, the driver leaves Emma unconscious on the floor and shoots Flynn with the shotgun. Unluckily, the motel owner has seen everything. As a result, the driver is compelled to eliminate him as well. In the last scene, the driver arrives at the hospital dressed like a doctor. He then enters the room where Denny is being treated. He whispers, "No one," lifts into Denny's ears and kills him with a clipboard. When he's exiting the hospital, he notices Emma being brought in. We also hear a news report that Emma was kidnapped by a gang this whole time. This means that nobody knows about the driver. Before leaving, the driver approaches Emma and touches her hand. Well, here ends our today's recap. Consider sharing the video and subscribe to our channel to support our work.